Alright everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a little bit of an update from my last Doctor Who video that I did about a month ago, and that one was talking about Jodie and Chris Chibnall were exiting the show next year, and now we finally have learned what the game plan is, or at least a little bit of it, for the next and coming seasons of Doctor Who. But before we get into that, guys, be sure to subscribe if you want more Doctor Who updates and content in the future. I will be probably covering some of the episodes of the next season as it gets closer, because I am a bit excited to see how they end off Jodie's arc and hopefully move into a far better era of the show. And, we just have to get through this last and final season here. And, and then maybe we have some hope for the future of the show. Finding out this information that Russell T. Davies is returning as Doctor Who's showrunner for the 60th anniversary and the series beyond that, which is news that I did not expect to find out today. I was at work and I'm sitting there on my phone just scrolling through Twitter, and the first thing I see is Doctor Who, and it says breaking news, and I see Russell T. Davies' name. And at first I thought, oh, he's probably just going to be a part of one of those audiobook series or whatever, and maybe he's coming back to do something with that. But then it said the 60th anniversary and the series beyond, and I was like, there's no way. They actually did it. They brought him back. They knew the show was dying off so quickly, and they had to do whatever they could to revive it as quick as they can here. So let's hope that Russell T. Davies does the job correctly, not for the BBC's sake, but for our sake as fans. Screw the BBC for doing what they've done with their whole crappy policies and their racist policies that they've been coming out with over the past 5 years or so. They don't deserve any of the money that Doctor Who can give them in the future, and it's kind of sad that we have to keep the show on their network still. But if they do turn it around, I will have to give them credit, but I highly doubt that's going to be the case. So let's hop right into this article here and see exactly what they're saying. Russell T. Davies will take control of the TARDIS once more as the next Doctor Who showrunner, according to Chris Chibnall, who departs next year. Davies will make an explosive return to screens to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who in 2023 and series beyond. BBC Studios are partnering with Bad Wolf to produce. Responsible for the revival in 2005, he is credited with propelling the show into a global phenomenon and making it one of TV's biggest hits, which it was. Davies was phenomenal at producing those seasons of Doctor Who. It's just sad that as the years went on, people like Chris Chibnall had to take the reins of an amazing 55-year running show and just drive it into the ground, as I said in my last video. The only thing that I can say about the show is that the actual cinematography is phenomenal. The last couple of seasons, they've had some fantastic CGI, and it literally looks like a movie in every episode. It's just sad that we don't get to actually watch a good Doctor Who with it looking like that. The closest thing we got was like season 10 with Peter Capaldi, but like I said, that wasn't a very good season either. So yeah, Russell T. Davies says, "I'm beyond excited to be back on my favorite show, but we're time traveling too fast. There's a whole series of Jodie Whittaker's brilliant Doctor Who for me to enjoy, with my friend and hero, Chris Chibnall, at the helm. I'm still a viewer for now." Okay, yes, he is still a viewer for now, but unfortunately we're all viewers too, and we have to deal with this entire season that's coming up. This final season with Chris Chibnall and Jodie. And I guess Russell probably has to say this. I don't know if he actually believes what he's saying. I feel like he probably does, unfortunately. Him and Chris have always collaborated over the years. I believe Chris Chibnall definitely wrote some episodes of Russell T. Davies' run back from seasons 1 to 4. So, he's known Chibnall for a long time. I think anyone with a brain has to realize that Chibnall definitely screwed up the show, though. I mean, the ratings are just absolutely terrible compared to when he started out. So, I don't think he fully believes that the show is as amazing as he's saying it is. But being the next showrunner, he just has to say that it is, and, he has to praise current show as it is right now. But unfortunately, we have people such as Piers Wanger, as well as we can see down here, who is the BBC director of drama and trash. As the 13th Doctor prepares to embark on a new and extraordinary adventure, the winds of change are blowing, bringing with them news to delight Doctor Who fans across the globe. We are thrilled that Russell is returning to Doctor Who to build on the huge achievements of Chris and Jodie. I don't know how you can even say that. Obviously, the only achievements that they've had is editorial achievements, which is the only thing that they focus on. They focus on, like I said, identity politics, virtue signaling. And with the whole BBC diversity policy, yeah, they're doing amazing for BBC's diversity. That's the only thing that they're probably doing amazing on, though. That's the only thing they care about. They don't care about the story. There's no achievements in the story whatsoever besides that. And I wouldn't even call it an achievement. It's completely racist, and it's all they focus on. You need to focus on actual story, and hopefully Russell knows exactly how to do that. We know he does, so let's hope he uses his talent in the right way. And Piers as well did say, Russell, it's wonderful to have you back. And it is wonderful to have him back, hopefully. I hope he doesn't follow the advice of people like Piers Wanger over here, and hopefully somebody like him gets fired from the BBC and they actually do something good with the company. So in general, it's just good to see that we do have Davies coming back, and I'm really interested to see if he decides to turn things around. You know, he might want to, and it might be the BBC who stops him from doing that, but I don't know if he would take the job if he knew that he wouldn't be able to fix anything. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people aren't realizing, is he could have easily said no to this. He obviously wanted to come back for a reason. I'm sure that he saw, as the BBC did, that the show was definitely dying. If they didn't save it relatively soon, it was going to be unsavable. I mean, it already is, but there's still some viewership, so as it kept going down, eventually, I'm sure after a couple more seasons with a new doctor, as the numbers keep dropping, if that was with Chibnall or with any other person, they would have eventually had to cancel the show. So they decided to bring Davies back, and hopefully, as he did in 2005, he can try and revive the show from where it's at. But if the BBC is smart, they're going to know that the only way to do that and bring the majority of the fan base back is to retcon the show once again. All we know so far is that Russell T. Davies is making a return, and that's going to be in 2023. It looks like he's probably going to run the 60th anniversary special, whatever that's going to be. It's kind of sad that we unfortunately have to have Jodie in that episode, I assume. Hopefully we get some old faces back, like David Tennant and Matt Smith. I'm almost certain that we will. I'm sure they would love to come back. And then hopefully we can have a very fantastic show after that, and maybe we can see some things change in the future. I think Russell T. Davies is the only hope that this show has right now. So just to hear this news, you know, it feels like another win for us. The original feeling that I got was excitement when I heard this news, but it's just hard to really believe that anything's going to change. So I'm going to have somewhat realistic hopes, but I really do pray that something changes about the show and that eventually we can go back to watching the show that we all once loved and actually enjoy it. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that's going to be about it for this video today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care.